When I started to research silver as an investment, I read about its unique properties, one of which being that it's the most reflective metal. I found this to be very true. I found that since I've been buying silver, I've been reflecting on how the money supply has been growing exponentially, and the impact that has had on vital commodities prices, on things that people need to live on, and the pain that this is causing throughout the once thriving middle class, the backbone of our country. I've been reflecting on the national debt that is growing by $4 billion a day and will be at $23 trillion when the next president takes office. I've been reflecting on the term unsustainable and what that truly means in relation to our debt. I've been reflecting on the dollar's decline and the race to the bottom with other currencies, but the only race to the bottom is this great country's standard of living. I've been reflecting on how I spend my money in a consumption-based society where the smallest upgrade to a trinket brings the masses out in droves to spend money on something they don't need using money they don't have. I've been reflecting on how Wall Street threw the mother of all parties in 2008 and stood there like a beggar with a tin cup with their hands out waiting for a bailout when their excesses caught up to them. I've been reflecting on how banks are too big to fail, but somehow our standard of living and way of life aren't. I've been reflecting on how our grandparents got it so right and we've gotten it so wrong. I've been reflecting on how important it is to teach my children the value of money and how it can only be gotten with sweat equity, and to be humble and grateful for all the good things that happen in their lives. I've been reflecting and wondering if they will be the generation that is standing when the music stops and the bills from our nation's reckless spending come due. I've been reflecting on what I will leave behind to my kids when I inevitably pass on, and all of the disposable garbage that I've accumulated has been marked down to pennies on the dollar as people pick over my belongings, not unlike a vulture picks over a carcass, as my family looks on, happy to be making one less trip to the dump. A little bit morbid, but if you've ever been to an estate sale, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I've been reflecting on relationships I've been forming with YouTube silver enthusiasts from all over the world, with financial obstacles, fears, and challenges not unlike mine. I've been reflecting on how they have welcomed me to their community with open arms, eager to share their knowledge with someone willing to learn, happy to exchange ideas. I've been reflecting on the proper pronunciation of Kookaburra, as my Australian friends will quickly set me straight. But most of all, I've been reflecting on my beautiful wife, who has stood by me despite our modest assets, happy that she views money as security, not as a means to consume more. And oh yeah, it is a pretty shiny metal too.